get for part 2. Alright, so in regards to part 1, I know, I hear that the music is way too loud, which then I ended up checking it out, and it is. It's ridiculous. Which is annoying because I can't tell when I'm editing that it's that bad. It sounds fine. Like, so first the music gets imported and it says that it's in the background and you can barely hear it. So then I switch it to foreground and that's when I can kind of hear it. And I'm like, okay, yeah, this sounds alright. A little bit of noise behind my commentary. Well, I don't know what changes, but obviously when I export it and then upload it to YouTube, it somehow changes, because even the file that's on my phone isn't that bad. Like, I saw a comment that says that's too loud, so I listened to it on my phone. Sounds fine. I'm like, I don't see how this is loud. I thought maybe it was a joke or something, just because I'm always complaining about my Pokemon game, how that is too loud. So then I went on to YouTube for real, and it is way too loud, the music. So I don't know what happens. Somehow it changes when it gets uploaded to YouTube, and the music just gets ridiculous. So that's what happened there. So I guess for this video, I'm just gonna keep it as background and just keep it low. And if you don't hear the music, I guess you don't hear it. Whatever. Anyhow, the theme on this series now is kind of like the old Donruss. There's a couple that aren't, actually no, it's not old Donruss. I'm saying Donruss because there's a few Donruss in here. It's old cards. That's what the theme of this video is. So first, we got Pedro Guerrero. He's a happy little guy. Is he cross-eyed? Looks like this eye is straight on and this eye is looking way over here. Something's over there. Where this eye's like, yo, what's up? Look at me right here. Check out that chain. Man, his bat's all beat to crap too. What the heck? His name's just regular. Usually they have a long story back here. Just Pedro Guerrero. 56. San Pedro Mac, Dominican Republic. Any stories? Second NL and RBI in 89. Hampered much of 88 with neck injury. Second NL in batting and hits in 87. Tore up his knee in spring training in 86 and missed most of the season. Set NL record with 15 home runs in month of June in 85. Has 5 RBIs in one game 5 times. Second in NL in batting in 85. First Dodger to hit 30 home runs and steal 20 bases 2 straight seasons in 82-83. This guy had a lot of injuries every other season. I was going to start making jokes about that, adding in stupid stories, but I didn't say anything, so it would have just seemed weird. But it's saying how 88, neck injury. 87, tore knee. Oh, no, in 86. Every other season, he's destroying himself. I guess that's why I have to explain his crappy stats. Decent, crappy, decent, crappy. Despite all that, though, he's still pretty perky. And Pedro again. This time All-Star. Whoa, he got demoted. It's the same year card. It must be like the Series 1, Series 2 stuff. Because this one, it says he's first base, then he's just DH. What is going on with it over here? Oh, it's a gap right there. Is that what it is? Yeah, that's a gap. I thought that was part of his glove or something. Just gigantic. He's got a weird grip on the bottom. He doesn't even have a grip. What the heck? He's basically batting one-handed. Huh. It's the same exact story. Did they just change his stats to make him look like he's terrible? Why is this 89 stats so bad? Hold on. What's his 89 stats here? Yeah, he has stats. What's going on? How come he only has... What? That's weird. Tim Jones. Looking like a fresh 14-year-old trying to play baseball. Look at that stance. Oh, here we go. What? William Timothy Jones? This guy looks so odd. Your name's supposed to be like Bill or Billy or Will, not Tim. What's the matter with you? You're WJ, not TJ. Whoa. Tim, though, very fitting. December 1st again. What's up with these December 1st birthdays out of nowhere? Took over as Cardinals utility in 89
After hitting 257 with 39 stolen bases, 63 runs, and 38 RBIs. In 103 games in Louisville in 88. Split 87 season between Louisville, 283, 11 stolen bases, 48 runs in 73 games. In Arkansas, 330, 23 runs, 15 stolen bases in 61 games. Split 86 between St. Petersburg, 254 and 39 games. And Arkansas, 268 and 96 games. Played collegiate baseball in the Citadel. What's that mean, like Afghanistan?
Next up, Rayford Lankren. He looks like he's supposed to have a chain and they edited it out. Like his neck looks boring. Yo, man, where my necklace? What's up with all these cards having barely any stats? Ray Lewis. Huh. Ray Lewis. He's a football guy. Oh, Langford. June 5, 67. Blah, 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 blah. Barely any stats. Earned an August 1990 promotion to Cardinals after batting .260 with 10 home runs, 72 RBIs, and 29 stolen bases in 132 games at Louisville. Texas LG MVP at Arkansas in 89, leading circuit in hits, 158 in triples, 12, while batting .317 with 98 RBIs, 98 runs, and 38 stolen bases in 134 games. Batted .264 in 135 games at Springfield in 88, stealing 33 bases and leading Midwest at large in triples, 16. Hit 308 old 66-year-olds at Johnson City in 87. Signed by Cardinals out of Modesto, Kajuk. Not kidding. That's K. Dang it. Okay, so what is earned a promotion to Cardinals? What was he on before? Was he like AAA and then he earned his promotion? Earned his promotion? I don't know. And also, why'd he hit 66 senior citizens? That's weird. I think he sees another one that he's ready to kill. Man, that old bag gonna die. Next up, Bernard Gilkey. Hi, my name Bernard. Nathaniel. Bernard. Schlink. It's always upside down. One stat again. Oh, his stats are kind of boring looking. 5, 8, 6, 3. Wow, great numbers. But somehow he's probably a league leader. Let's see. Batted .295 with 45 stolen bases at Louisville in 1990 to earn late season trial and cards off. Led Texas large in runs and stolen bases at Arkansas in 89. Also led Texas large off in assists, 22. Led all Cardinal minor leaguers in stolen bases, 54 at Springfield in 88, while batting .244 with 84 runs in 125 games. Missed final 3 months of 87 season at Springfield with a broken thumb. Wow, manly. Oh, you got a broken thumb. Signed by Cardinals off the local St. Louis Sandlots. Sandlots? So he's just hanging out playing with his friends and they're like, you know what? Oh, this Bernard Gilkey. Want to be on a real team? Oh, my thumb's broken.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hey, Milt.
Tim Thomas. Roof.
Junior? Does it say Junior on the back? What's up with the Junior right there? What is that? Lib Junior? Pound Junior?
Braves, Philly, Cardinal.
Oh my word, that story is long. How many cards do we have left? There's only 2 more after this. I guess I can read this.
Steady and unspectacular. Unspectacular.
Great stat. Basically crap and no one wanted him. Milt became the Cardinals' regular right fielder in 1990 when Tom Brady was traded in early May. A consistent hitter with power in the gaps, he ranked 10th in the league with a .290 BA in 89 and hit .318 with runners in scoring position. I always liked his swing and his aggressiveness at bat, said manager Whitey Bulger. I'm impressed with his acceleration when he goes to get the ball in the outfield. Although he doesn't have a strong arm. More great stats. This guy is so boring and unspectacular. Oh, his arm's weak. Meat speed and savvy. helped him cover plenty of ground in the center field for the Cardinals in '89. He also loved doing those plays like Manny and that other guy when you get it cut off after trying to fire it to the home plate. Since he didn't have enough power to get it there, he needed a cut-off guy. He had replaced Willie McGee, who missed most of the year because of injuries. So what is this, 1990? That should be the only year he has stats then. Every other year it sounds like they were just like, eh. Man, this guy apparently was terrible. The story back here is very uplifting for him. Maybe this was a good story to read. John Perlman. Everyone knows his brother Ron Perlman, which is silly because, the parents weren't very original. Ron, John. You got a great throwing style. What is his, eyes closed? Eyes closed is kind of like break your leg while you're at it. Kind of put your one arm way out there and make sure this looks all weird like you're just trying to snap your elbow or something. I think he's trying to go for a combo here. He's trying to crack the shoulder out of place at the same time throwing this forward and breaking the elbow, or actually just snapping the bone here. So it's going to be like out of there and then snapped right there, and then this arm's just going to be kind of loose and all the while not looking because eyes are completely closed, and this is broken as well. So man, it must have stories that say always in the hospital for reconstructive surgery. John was released by the Giants late in spring training in 1988 and signed by the Giants to a minor league contract. 3 days before the season started, after racking up a 3-1 record with 5 saves and a 3.23 ERA at AAA Colorado Springs, John was recalled by the Indians in mid-June. Tossing an above-average sinker, he became a steady middle reliever for the Indians in his debut. He gave up no runs and 3 hits and 5.1 IP. John was originally drafted by the Cubs 12th in the nation in '79 after obtaining his degree in finance and management. He was released by the Cubs in '85 after 7 years and signed by the Giants, who made him a reliever, who always had to go to the hospital for his great form of shattering your entire body. And his brother's an actor. Last we got Bob Gibson. I don't know who this guy is. Turn back the clock. Yeah, 1968. I was going to make fun of it because this is probably like an 85 card. So turn back the clock. Oh, boy. Should I read this? 20 years ago. So, this is an 88 card. Oh, boy. That's a very long story. Although it says an oddity. So that seems interesting. But this is going to be ridiculously long. Oh well. 1968. Dodgers' Don Drysdale set one of baseball's most remarkable records by pitching 58 consecutive scoreless innings, including 6 straight shutouts. May 14th to June 8th. Tigers' Denny McLain became the first pitcher in 34 years to win 30 games. His 31-6 record. What's up with all these 30s? Jeez, I'm just over here. 30. His 31-6 record of 28 complete games and 280 strikeouts made him a unanimous choice for AL Cy Young Award. An oddity occurred in 2 consecutive Cardinals-Giants confrontations at Candlestick Park, September 17 and 18, when both contests resulted in no-hitters. Giants' Gaylord Perry and Cardinals' Ray Washburn authored the consecutive classics, while no-hitters were also tossed by Orioles' Tom Phobos and Reds' George Culver. Culver? During campaign. Ace Jim Hunter became the youngest perfect game pitcher of the 20th century when he victimized the Twins. May 8. Senators Frank Howard made offensive headlines with 10 home runs in a 6-game span. May 12th to 18th. That's called steroids, but nobody was checking back then. May 12th to 18th. But the most startling statistic of 1968 belonged to Cardinals' Bob Gibson, who set a record for the lowest earned run average and 300 or more innings with an incredible 1.12. Now that's what I'm talking about! All these other idiots are somehow leaders, and they're like 5.63. I'm like, that's not a leader. 1.12. There you go. Good job, Bob. Bob's won 13 shutouts during campaign. He rewrote the World Series record book with 17 strikeouts in Game 1. There you go. Never heard of you, but there you go. You're showing these other idiots up. Whew.
All right, and that's it. That is video number 2. Ugh, 2 down, 2 to go, you know? All right, and until we get around to the next one, I said see you in a few minutes.